Each modality serves a unique purpose, and I'm concerned about my patient progressing, so I'm happy to confer with other medical professionals and refer to other medical professionals when their services are required in order for the benefit of the patient.
I work regularly with a variety of other healthcare practitioners. I consider osteopathic practice to be totally complementary to other practices. We all have our strengths. I work in a multidisciplinary practice with acupuncturists, chiropractors, RMTs, physios. We all talk together, we work together to improve our patients' health. My experience in the UK as an osteopathic practitioner, I worked for 8 years in a GP's practice. I received regular referrals from the GPs to work with their patients.
Every profession has their unique treatment techniques, and they have their individual style of treatment, which works for different patients and at different times. But I feel that that multidisciplinary or interdisciplinary approach can really benefit the patient because they are having their whole body treated. You know, we're all able to, participate in their treatment plan.
What makes osteopathy different from other health modalities is the attempt to see the person in their entirety or globality. We are looking at the complex interaction of many systems, musculoskeletal, circulatory, nervous system, fascia, fluids, to understand how the whole and the problem is created through all these different systems and where to try and pinpoint exactly the problem lies.
Every discipline has something to offer, and every patient will respond differently at a different stage in their lives to different things. So, if you have a newborn, they may respond to gentle osteopathic treatment. If you have a football player that needs to get back on the field next day, he's probably going to respond to something a little more aggressive, maybe some needles, some ice baths and things that maybe other disciplines are stronger in. We all have our own fortes, our own strengths, and we all have something to offer our clients.
Every health modality has something to offer. We all want to get our patients better. There's nobody out there that's not doing their best. I think osteopathy has brought in so many unique practices. For years, osteopaths have been in the forefront of developing skills such as cranial, craniosacral, visceral manipulation. They've been the leaders in those fields. So we're bringing some special techniques that are open to all, but they've been ingrained in our training from day one. We're not just going to do courses, it's part of who we are as a practitioner when we practice in these ways. So we have some unique, strong skills that can really benefit our patients.
So in osteopathy, while we are dialoguing through the human body, through the tissues and through the different parts of the body, we are not only treating the body. We wish to address the entire person in there, and this comes from the very roots of osteopathy itself, from Andrew Taylor Still, who was one of the first to elucidate this type of thinking, which was way ahead of its time in the late 1800s, that well-being and health meant that you had to have the body, the mind, and spirit all in alignment in order to find true healing.
Osteopathy is often differentiated from other health modalities, again, by its philosophy. We are looking at the whole patient, and we are able to include different systems that sometimes other modalities or other professionals aren't addressing as part of their treatments. So we look at things like the visceral system, the craniosacral system, the fluid system, and we bring in the physical, the emotional, and the mental state of the patient into their treatment.
I do work with other health professionals, and frankly, I'm happy and relieved to do so because I don't have all the answers, and I'm always learning myself, and I just love it, when there's someone else out there that has another view or some other information to give me, or if they can help my patient. Again, it's all about the patient. Can we get this person better? And I'm so happy to have other people contributing to the treatment and to my own knowledge. So I'd like to have an open communication between doctors and other therapists. This is actually really important to me. I just love it. I get excited about it, and I feel like there's a wonderful energy, that is happening, that's surrounding this patient when they get the right people around them, of course, including us.
I often work in tandem with physiotherapists, with certain medical doctors, acupuncturists, in order to take care of the different aspects of the person and find out what actually works best for them.
Other health professionals may choose to refer to an osteopathic practitioner if they have cases that they're finding very, very sensitive. Often osteopathic practitioners will use very gentle techniques, and so more sensitive patients will respond well to that kind of treatment. The kind of things that we're really good at are things like concussion, treating children and infants, head injuries, motor vehicle accidents where perhaps the musculoskeletal aspect of the injury has been addressed, but the visceral and the cranial aspect hasn't, and often that is the holding factor. So if you have really complicated patients and very sensitive patients, then they respond well to osteopathic treatment in general.
For example, where I work in Whistler, again going back to the field of concussion treatment, I'm now working very closely with one of the acupuncturists. We're finding that acupuncture and osteopathy go really well together for the treatment of concussions. We're both finding that there's this extra something when we work together that's getting our patients better, quicker. We haven't quite been able to identify it yet, but it's exciting when you actually share and work with other practitioners, so it's something I'm more than happy to do.
Another healthcare professional should refer to an osteopathic practitioner if the patient obviously isn't getting better, isn't responding well, or isn't getting better fast enough, or they just want to have some help, so we're going to work together. If your client may be having a reaction, then maybe they need a different type of treatment at that time.
Other health professionals might refer people to osteopathic practitioners when they find that the patient is not progressing past a certain point. So they've reached a plateau and the healing is not going any further. This might be a moment to investigate another modality like osteopathy in order to see if that can be furthered. I had many patients in Montreal that were psychiatric patients, and the psychiatrist would refer them when they found them plateauing in their progress, and for reasons he couldn't explain, saw that they would continue to progress afterwards after having been treated by an osteopathic practitioner over a period of time.
Another health professional could refer to an osteopathic practitioner when they feel that maybe the treatments that they've been providing are hitting a roadblock, or they feel that there's an area that they're not able to address. Because as practitioners, we all look out for the best interest of our patient, and we want to ensure that we are doing what's best for them and helping them to reach their fullest potential.
As healthcare professionals, we can collaborate by realizing that we all have something to offer our clients. Within any one discipline, there's a scope and range of different types of treatments, and then everybody has their own strengths and their own fortes. And if we can put our egos aside and do what is best for our patients, then a lot of people will get better a lot faster.
We can collaborate by open dialogue. We need to have good communication with each other and be respectful of each and every profession and what we have to offer. And I think that through this communication, we can all display the role that we play in each patient's care and learn from each other and grow together. To learn more about how you can collaborate with an osteopathic practitioner, visit our website at osteopathybc.ca, or have a member of the Osteopathy BC come and speak to your professional group, or ask us for brochures with more information on how osteopathy can help. And best of all, come in for a treatment yourself.